Hey, Player 2 Clan and whoever else is watching, this is Alucard. Thought I'd post a video of a lot of us when we were doing PvP earlier on, when some of you were still into it and still trying to just really get into it. I know a lot of you ask, my thought process going through things and basically just how to do well in Crucible, so I thought maybe if I did a little commentary on one of the videos, especially if it involved you guys, it might help to some degree. Don't worry about your scores too much, because this was really early on, and really we were just having fun, so, as usual. But here we go. If I remember right, I actually start off kind of slow, but that's not out of the ordinary for me, really. Usually takes some time to get some momentum. Right off the bat, I'm watching my radar, as I'm always telling you guys to do. Everything I do is based off of the radar, usually. I can see that I'm surrounded, getting hit from everywhere, so I duck out, get some health back. Watching my radar, I see they're all swarming from up top there, so I pop back out. Try to defend one of you from behind. Everyone's kind of just watching each other's backs up here, which is good. Watching radar. It's working out well. Pretty much held everyone off there, just watching radar and watching each other's backs. Let's reload there, ducked out after a quick headshot. Got the assist, looks like Fearless took him out for me. Right in enemy camp with the shotties. Shoddy one, shoddy melee the other, like I'm trying to tell a lot of you to do. Get used to that shoddy melee. I would have done it there too, but I was out of ammo, so I had to improvise with a little double melee. Watching my radar, I can see that there's two enemies coming up from behind, so I pop out there with a quick Nova Bomb. There could have been more, but I knew there were at least two coming from there. Luckily got him from behind. Had to duck out there, get some health back. Tossed out a secret grenade to finish the job for me. Worked out nicely. Back on point, watching radar. I can see they're still coming hard through there, so I'm just gonna keep firing, keep firing. Watching my radar, making sure no one's coming up from the sides or behind or what have you. You can see now that they're starting to mix it up a little bit, so I just try to react accordingly. Got radar all over me, so I'm gonna stick to one side so that I can't be shot from as many places, but I'm still getting hit. Almost dead, so you retreat, and then depending on how confident you are, you can turn around and try to ambush them as they come through, or catch them off guard, I should say. But if you're not confident in being able to finish them from full health, then you may want to retreat. You can see a lot of these kills I'm getting are from behind, because people just aren't watching the radar as much. I mean, you can just sneak up. You don't even have to sneak, you kind of just walk up on them and start firing, and that's kind of the cost of not watching your radar much. Again, with my radar, I could see there were multiple enemies there, so I toss out another Nova Bomb, got a double kill. Reload, still watching. Secret grenades, but if you have blink, then you can just blink away. Come around the corner here, and there's a guy with low health, so I immediately just pull up and fire. Almost got killed there, I think, but it looks like one of you saved my ass.
Heavy ammo available.
Got a little sporadic there, was a little nervous about the heavy ammo, so I kind of just started firing. Another thing is, you guys really don't want to try to stay in one spot for too long. If you want to hold down an area and defend, that's fine, but you don't ever really want to stand still, because if you're standing still, you're really just a target. If you're defending an area or doorway, whatever, try to keep moving, strafing, left to right, crouching, whatever, just to keep people on their toes if they're trying to get an angle on you. Right there, I pushed up without myself having a heavy, even though they did, so that was kind of a rookie mistake, but I tend to just play just as aggressively, even if they have heavy and I don't, and it doesn't usually go well, but it's something I gotta work on. Luckily, I think that's about it for most of the heavy users. I mean, a couple teammates there were able to take out a heavy user, a couple headshots, a little luck. Was spamming fire down that way. Could see that we had some enemies coming. Saw my radar. Someone was sneaking up from behind, so we went and shotted them. Someone was trying to be a little sneaky up there. Toss a quick Nova Bomb. This I'm pretty confident was lag, because as you can see, he was dead well before he hit the ground, but he somehow hit the ground and then blink striked me, but shit happens. Mobility, I guess, is what I would say is probably your biggest asset besides watching your radar, because you have to think of the enemy's radar as well, not just your own, what they see when they, you know, see you and your teammates, or just you, or whatever. You want to keep in mind that they're going to probably try to react accordingly too. Not always, but you definitely want to keep it in mind whenever you're trying to find a strategy. I obviously got Nova Bombed there, wasn't too much I could do about it, so I didn't really comment on it. Was waiting for some shot ammo here, but even still, you could see I wasn't really standing still. I was moving, I was strafing, I was just being prepared until the ammo came. And you go back out there, always watching your radar. You could see we had an enemy coming that way, so I just give him a quick couple taps. Radar's lighting up, you can see enemies here, so I duck down, shoot him. My radar's telling me there's enemies that way. So of course I just go over and rack up the kills. Radar's telling me that they're still pushing, or trying to at least, but heavy is on the way.
Heavy ammo available.
Keep going for headshots, keep checking your corners, keep watching radar. Got a kill there with the heavy, and then took one for the team with Nova Bomb on the arc blade. Not my best work, but I mean I took away 2 heavy users and an arc blader, so it wasn't the worst outcome that could have happened there. Return to the scene of the crime, weapons of light. Go for your headshots, go for radar, go for fast movement. Right there, I ducked out, watching my radar, see he's coming around the corner, so I crouched to throw him off, and then was able to just one-shot him as he walked around, even though I was weak. Your grenades are obviously really important too. You want to try to use them just about every time they're up if possible. I mean, they're on cooldown for a reason, they're just that powerful. So you should always be trying to use it whenever you can. Same thing with your melee ability whenever you can. Launching radar, I could see him trying to sneak up, although he was crouched with the shotgun kind of far away. I think I get taken out here. Yeah, I went for a slide shotgun there. I didn't assume that they'd be able to get that shot on me, obviously, so I tried to be a little sneaky. Got punished for it. Could see he was retreating from the shotgun there, so I just pulled out the thorn and finished them since he had no health. I mean, it was the most logical thing to do, and it worked out. Watching my radar. Right here, I made a mistake somewhat. I started off well, I could see that someone's coming from there, and then from behind me. So from the 2 different directions, I took the third and tried to kind of hold them both off, but I got too distracted with one while the other snuck up on me and finished me. Which is exactly what they probably should have done in that situation, and exactly what I shouldn't have, so...
Good work, Guardian. Your light is strong.
Alright, there's the match, guys. Hope that it works out for you, and hopefully it'll improve somewhat, and if you have any questions or comments, then just let me know. Later, guys.